Hello, good morning, students. Now let us see the problem based on the this is the valency, oxidation number, oxidation state, nature of oxide, and diagonal relationship. So on this many topics, we have to study these problems. Okay, this problem has been taken from the Narayana NEET book, student. That is Narayana NEET book. Narayana NEET book. No, NEET book, 11th standard, page number it is there 99, page number 99. So let us start, student, from the first question, very first question, and see what is group number and valency has no relations. Group number. Okay, very good. The question is, student, if you talk about, generally if you talk about the group 1. So group 1 if you talk about, so here is valency is what there is, student. Valency equal to 0, right, student? If you talk about group 2, if you talk about group number 2, so valency will be for the group number 2, valency will be also 2. So what is happening, student, there is a relation between group and valency, but for the first group there is valency is +1. Okay, that is 1. For second group valency is 2. For fourth group valency is 4. For zero group, student, zero group, that is also known as zero group, it is also known as group 18. This is also known as group 18. So it is have its a valency is sometime, if you talk about, valency is sometime 0, but some compound are there like XeF2. Okay, so here is valency equal to 2. XeF4, here valency is equal to 4. XeF6, here valency is equal to 6. So here valency is not in the order. So what they are saying, that is group number and valency has no relation. So that is, here is group number valency, and for the zero group there is no relation between the group number and valency. So our required answer will be option number 4. Now next one is, which one of the following element has zero valency? Platinum, gold, sulfur and neon. Which one of the following elements has zero valency? So neon is, student, this is zero group element. Zero group elements. So if it is the zero group elements, student, its valency, which one of the following element has zero valency? So it has valency 0. So it has valency, what, student? Valency equal to 0. Why 0, student? Because it is belongs to zero group, it does not form any compound. Okay, now next question, question number 141. The first 4 ionization enthalpy value of an element is 191. Any element is there, student, suppose it is the aluminum element are there. Okay, any element you can consider, student. I am considering aluminum. So there is, first is 191 and 578. 191, 578, and then what is there, student? 872, 5962. Next one is 872, 5962. These are what, student? Enthalpy, ionization enthalpy value they have given. Okay, kilocalorie per mole. The number of valence electron in this element is there. So valence electron they are asking. Dear student, for this element, if you are removing one electron, so that is, it will forming Al plus. If you are from this one Al plus, you are removing one more electron, so it is forming Al2 plus. Okay, from Al plus we are removing. If you are removing the Al2 plus, one more electron you are removing Al3 plus, it is giving. But when you are going for the from the Al3 plus, and if you are trying to remove the electron, one more electron if you are removing here, so what will be there, student? That is, it will form, that is Al4 plus. Now what they are saying here is the value is very high, student. Immediately the value has increased too much in value. So you see, student, aluminum configuration is what is there, student? Valence cell configuration. If you talk about the aluminum configuration, aluminum is 30. So 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, and 3s2, 3p1. So student, if one electron loss, suppose one electron loss, minus one electron, so the configuration is 3p2. If one more electron loss, so minus one electron, so from Al3 plus, so this is 3p, 3s2, So this will be 3s1. Then finally one more electron loss means 3s0. So for third electron student, for the minus third electron if you are losing, so 3s0. So after that what is configuration? It is coming 8 electron octet. Okay. So for fourth electron removing from the stable configuration, this is the fourth electron, this will be stable. So from there removal is very difficult. So here is ionization enthalpy is too high student. So what would be the valence electron? Valence electron means 3 valence electron are there student. So one you are removing, so there is no problem, 191 kilocalorie energy required. For second electron 578, for third electron 872. After third electron, if you are want to remove from the octet, so too much energy required. So number of valence electron for the element is 3. So you can go with the option number 3. Next, metal exhibiting higher oxidation state belongs to which block element? D block elements give the higher oxidation state student, higher oxidation state. D block elements is having the higher. Why? Because it's participate NS2 electron and N minus 1 D electron, both are D 1 to 10. These all the electron are participating, that is why they are having the higher oxidation state. So next one, among the following outermost configuration of metal, we show the highest oxidation state. So highest number of electron, that will show the highest number of oxidation state. So student, if you see 3 to 5, no. 516, no. 5 to 7 and 6 to 8. So here student, this will be our answers. Why? Because here number of unpaired electron is 5. Okay, here is 6 unpaired electron is there, but this electron easily get ionized student, S2 electron easily gets ionized. So it will give the plus 7 oxidation state, plus 7, but it will not give the plus 7 oxidation. This is not, because here is the pairing is there. So among the following outermost configuration of metal which shows the highest oxidation state, 3d5 4s2. So this is Mn is there student 25. Its valence oxidation is there 3d5 4s2, and its highest oxidation state is how much? Plus 7 oxidation state. Okay, so correct option is option number 3. The less electropositive element is there. They are asking the less electropositive element. So sodium is electropositive, lithium is electropositive, both belongs to group number 1, so they are electropositive. Down the group electropositive increases student. Down the group electropositive positive nature increases. So if you are taking group 2, if you are talking about group 2, so group 2 beryllium is there and magnesium is there, and finally calcium is there, strontium is there, and barium. So electropositive nature is increasing, ions increasing. So which one is least electropositive? That is beryllium. So correct option will be what student? Option number 2 is required option. So 144, option number 2 is correct answer student. Option number 2 is correct. So I hope you will be able to understand student. This is the quite easy. Electropositivity is very high. Which have the very high electropositivity? So student, when you are going down the group, so electropositive nature increases. Down the group electropositive nature increases. So that is most electropositive. They are asking student most electropositive. So how you will be able to answer most electropositive? So here we have already done this problem actually. So here we have already done this problem. So if you see, that is aluminum is there, germanium, lithium, barium. So down the group, which is the bottom student? Barium is there. Bottom which way? Beryllium, magnesium, calcium, strontium, barium in the bottom. So correct option will be option number 4. Nothing is there in the most electropositive element is there student. When you are moving down the group, electropositive nature of the element increases student. So here they have given the 4-5 option. Let us move with the option student. What the options are there? Cesium, carbon, chlorine, potassium. So if you are talking about this cesium, you can say these are the not electronegative. They are the electronegative, but they are asking electropositive. So what are the lithium is there student? Lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium, and cesium. So electropositive nature increases, student, giving the electron Eg. So which one is there? Cesium is in the bottom. So correct option will be option number 1. Next one is the most metallic element has the following electron arrangement in its atom is. So that they are saying that is which one is the most metallic. This is 7, that is halogen. This is halogen. This is noble gas. Okay. And this one is the carbon family. But they are asking which most metallic. So higher the possibilities to give the electron, higher will be the metallic character. This is the group 1 element, 1 valence electron. So group 1 element, so this will be the our answers. It is having the most metallic element. This will be the most metallic element, that is 2, 2, 8, 10, 18. That is potassium. This is potassium is 19. So this is the highly metallic in nature. Next question is there 148. Okay, let us move, student. The element XYZ present in the one period of the periodic table. So there is X is there, Y is there, in the same period is they are present, student, X, Y, Z. They are saying chemically their oxide are acidic. Okay, so one is they are saying this is the acidic. Okay, they are acidic. Then in center one amphoteric, and last one is the basic. So what they are saying, that is when these elements are arranged in ascending order, their atomic numbers are. Okay, so quite easy problem, student. So XYZ is there, student, XYZ, and then XYZ, this is acidic, is they are saying acidic. This is amphoteric. Okay, and last one is basic. Okay, basic. Our student, keep in mind, left to right metallic character increases. Metallic character increases. This is if you are moving left to right, metallic character increases. So what is happening, student? What is happening in this process? If you talk about metallic character increases, so what is happening, student? Note number 1, if you are doing, oxides of metals are basic. Oxides of metals are basic. Metals are what, student? Basic. Okay, this is the first note. And when you are talking note 2, oxides of non-metals are acidic. Oxide of non-metals are what, student? Acidic. Our student, in between these, that is amphoteric. So that is where is the metal? Metal is the before, and last one is non-metal. So this one is acidic, will be going at the last X, and that is basic will be, that is basic, what is there, student? That is Z will be come first, and in the center will be Y. So ZYX is our required answer. So ZYX, this is option number 2 is the correct option. So 148, option number 2 is correct. Boron and silicon resembles chemically. This is due to the equal value of, if they are having equal value of polarizing power. So boron and silicon have the same, boron and silicon having same polarizing power. So chemically they are equal. So if you are talking about lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, and if you are talking about that is sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, so they are having the diagonal relationship, student. So diagonal relationship means they are having similar type of properties. So boron and silicon in the diagonal relationship, so they are having same polarizing power. So chemically they are similar. Okay, next one. The electronegativity of beryllium is same as that of. So beryllium is the related to what element, student? Aluminum. Beryllium is diagonally related to aluminum. So it is having the similar electronegativity with option number 1. So 150, question number 150, correct option is option number 1. Next one, diagonal relationship is shown by. So you can check with the boron sulfur, no, boron silicon, so option wrong. Lithium magnesium, yeah, option number 2 is the correct one. Next one, diagonal relationship is quite pronounced in the period of second and third period elements, second and third. So 152, option number 2 is correct. Next element, student, next question. If you are the pair of element that have similar chemical properties, lithium and magnesium, because I told you student, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, okay, sodium, magnesium, aluminum and silicon. So if you see student, they all are the diagonally related student, they all are diagonally related. So if you see beryllium student, so beryllium and aluminum are similar, and lithium and magnesium are similar, and boron silicon are similar in properties. So lithium magnesium, that is correct. Beryllium boron, no. Beryllium aluminum is. Aluminum magnesium, no. Carbon. So correct option is option number 1. Which of the following represent the most electropositive element? So that is S2 is not electropositive that much compared to S1. Alkali metals are more 2s down the group, electropositive nature increases. So correct option will be option number 3. This is the lithium, sodium, potassium, rubidium. This is the RB, rubidium configuration. So highly metallic in nature, that is electropositive. Which one of the following elements represent the highly electropositive as well as highly electronegative character in its period? Okay, so hydrogen is the most electronegative of the group 1 element and most electropositive also. So both the nature of this hydrogen is having, which of the following elements represent highly electronegative as well as highly electropositive character in its period? That is hydrogen is our answers. Which of the following metal form the amphoteric oxide? So metal which is in the center of the periodic table will be amphoteric. So zinc is the metal which form the amphoteric oxide student. Next one is 157. The order in which following oxides are arranged according to decreasing basic character. So left to right, basic character decreases. Left to right, basic character decreases. Basic character decreases. So you try to answer student. Sodium, magnesium, aluminum and copper. Copper, aluminum, this is wrong. Aluminum, copper, this is wrong. Copper, this is wrong. So correct option will be option number 1 student, that is sodium, magnesium, aluminum, copper. So correct option is option number 1. Thank you so much for watching student. I hope this video will be helpful. If you are not able to answer, you can call me up or you can write a text to me. Thank you so much for watching friends.